Hello, Parag. Hi, welcome back to Bengaluru, and I hope it's not your first time.
No, it's not the first time and it's not the last time too
Okay,
of Bangalore.
cool, wonderful, and we'll just head to the game. Okay, so we'll play a quick round of this or that around motorcycles and the culture around it. And how about we start with your profession, right? Showbiz or motorcycling, this or that.
Of
Pick one.
course, show would be the preferable because that's my bread and butter.
And how about motorcycling as a community, right? Let's say overnighter rides versus breakfast rides.
So I would always prefer for the breakfast.
Solo rides versus group rides.
I would go for the group ride.
Motorcycles which are like, let's say, Royal Enfield versus Bajaj. This or that.
I will always pick for Royal Enfield.
Royal Enfield versus Yamaha.
Of course, Royal Enfield, which is there.
Yeah. Royal Enfield versus, let's put it up a notch, Aprilia.
Royal Enfield.
Royal Enfield versus BMW.
I would pick depending on what machine it is.
No, just the
Which-
brands, between the brands.
Between, of course, Royal Enfield.
Royal Enfield. Royal Enfield versus Suzuki.
Royal Enfield.
Royal Enfield versus Ducati.
Ducati for sure.
Ducati versus, how about we throw in Kawasaki?
Ducati.
Ducati versus Moto Guzzi.
Ducati.
Okay. How about in Ducati, the Panigale V4 or the Super Lagera?
No. Nothing, either of it. No, nothing, both of it.
Okay.
I would pick for Multistrada because an adventure guy.
Okay, let me put you in a spot now. Multistrada, the previous version or the V4 Pikes Peak edition?
Uh, Latest is always better. The reason being is it's more upgraded for the safety purpose and everything that comes up with the technology.
And how about motorcycling gatherings like this, like community events? Do you think it's overrated or underrated?
It's underrated, which I feel. Reason being is people don't know the importance of gathering together. They feel it's a waste of time.
Yeah.
I always feel that it's better because you meet new people, you understand, you learn.
Okay, Royal Enfield as a community versus Royal Enfield as a brand. Which one would you pick?
Community.
Community. And how about Royal Enfield's Motorverse? What do you think? Motorverse is overrated or underrated?
So I feel it's underrated also in terms of not overrated because that's not a commercial that they think. It's moreover of a community building.
Yeah.
Because the other events that is happening or other event that happens that is purely which is commercialized, which I feel in the personal thing.
Yeah.
Whereas Motoverse is always to giving to the people and from the people and for the people that I feel.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for your time. I hope
Thank you,
had
thank
fun.
you. Yes, a lot.
Yes. And keep coming back to Bangalore.
Sure.